Jabbar tribe to another tribal council. 7 players remain in what is about to be you're very close to being done with this game. Only a couple more tribal councils till we get to the final players in the game. And it's about who can get there, and if you get there, can you win? So let's talk about the last vote. Isaiah went in a pretty unanimous, pretty much decision. So Spencer, that makes you the last returning here. How does it feel to be the last returning player?
In one sense, I take a little bit of pride in it. Isaiah beat me last season, so it's cool to get ahead of him this season. However, I think it definitely puts a little bit of a target on my back.
Yeah. Has that come into play today at all?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, 10 minutes before the vote, all of a sudden I hear you're probably going home tonight. And of course, I don't think anybody ever wants to hear that 10 minutes before the vote. So yeah, it's definitely wild to hear. But I don't think I'm going to be going home tonight.
And why is that? Based on
based on
the players' votes, or based on?
Well, hopefully it's a little bit of both. Hopefully it's the fact that the people who I've been working with are actually working with me, and if that's not the case, then I have a little advantage that I've been saving and holding on to make sure that I'm not going home tonight.
You want to tell people what that is, or leave it up for surprise?
Oh, I mean, what other advantage would save somebody from a vote?
I mean, I can make up plenty of advantages that would save people from votes.
Yeah, I'm sure you could, and you have in the past. Yeah, no, I mean, an idol. Like, what else would it be?
Okay.
Yeah. Bag of coins.
Could be coin. I mean, do you want to show everyone your idol?
Bag of loot.
Do you want to show people the idol?
Yeah, go ahead. Show them the idol. Show them I'm not going home.
So this is Spencer's idol. I mean, I'll let you hold on to this, but this is his idol.
I don't know. It looks pretty fake.
Right? I mean, close inspection. So Corey.
Yeah.
Spencer pretty much says, "Hey guys, look, I've got this idol here." Does that make him a threat and a target, or does that keep him safe?
That's a tough question, because I mean, I made it all the way to that second tribal without, I don't even know if I had any votes in that because of the blind light, and I mean, I had an idol that everyone knew about. Let's see. But I mean, yeah, I guess it kind of does in a sense. I mean, no one likes knowing there's an idol out there. Knowing that Spencer has one, that's, it's news, but I mean, for some people, it's probably not even news. Yeah, no, I mean, knowing he has one, I don't know. Really, I don't. I mean, that's up to everyone's game as far as whether they find Spencer's idol to be a threat to them or not.
Right.
It's only a threat if it's played against you.
Yeah. Paul, you want to, or actually, let's go Kelsey if you could talk. All right. So it's easy to say, hey, look, I have an idol, but it's another thing whether or not it's actually going to get played. Right. So how do you kind of weigh that as options when you're thinking about voting for someone that might have an idol, or clearly shows they might have an idol?
Well, I mean, if everyone knows you have an idol, like, you're either going to get all the votes thrown your way or most of the votes thrown your way. That way, either the idol can be flushed or, you just don't use it, but that's not probably going to happen. Or, it's just like there. I mean, I don't know. Everyone knows now that it's out in the open, so could be a good thing, could be a bad thing.
Yeah. Paul, you won for the second time in a row the immunity challenge and have the golden necklace on your neck. Last time, you actually played that necklace on Spencer, even though he received no votes. But then again, different circumstances, you were immune. So what are the chances that you might play it in someone else again tonight?
0%. Before this vote, I was pretty sure there was a solid plan to get someone out. Now, I mean, who knows? Like, there's so much going on, especially in these, like, the last 30 minutes. I have no clue. And to be completely certain, like, that I'm going to make it to the next step, it's staying on my neck.
Yeah. Are you afraid players might start seeing you as a physical threat in this game?
Oh yeah, I'm this giant hulk of a man able to spin coins and win all these challenges. I mean, maybe. I mean, like if it's a puzzle or something, we all know that I'm not going to be able to do that. But if it's, spin this thing or hold something in place, I'm your guy.
Darcy, earlier and today, you kind of seem like you reached a tough part in this game, emotionally. Are you doing better now? And well, I guess what happened if you want to talk about it?
I am doing majorly better now, and I think just kind of stress of the game just got to me and whatnot. But I'm doing fine now. Just needed to kind of calm my mind a bit.
Yeah. Are you afraid that it might be you leaving tonight?
Well, there's always that possibility, and if I go, then I'll go with my head held high and all that jazz.
Yeah.
I mean,
Silent.
it's definitely interesting to hear somebody say like, "I'm considering asking you guys to vote me out," and then is that the Game of Thrones theme song?
That's my ringtone. Yes.
That's funny.
Jabbar.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting to hear somebody say like, "I'm considering asking you guys to vote me out," and then within a matter of like minutes do a 180 on it. But that is the game sometimes, I guess.
Merle, you're muted.
Yeah, I know. I'm ordering a pizza for production. The post-surgery pizza. Anyways, Bodie, wait, Spencer. So you said Darcy asked to be voted out today?
Yeah, there was a point in time where Darcy like messaged the entire tribe's chat and didn't ask to be voted out, but said that given the circumstances of the game and everything that was going on, that he may just prefer to ask to be voted out at tonight's tribal council.
So Darcy, do you still feel that way? That it's okay if you go?
Yeah, part of me does still feel that way, but yeah, it is what it is.
Okay. Bodie, who goes off video right at the right time. If Bodie comes back, we will ask him a question. So Kelsey with the soup. I'll try and be very. I know you have a sore throat, so I don't want to ask you too many questions. But I mean, a couple of rounds ago, you seemed like you were almost dead in the waters. Do you still feel like you're on thin ice, or do you feel like you might have reassimilated yourself with the group?
Okay. So I mean, I feel kind of about the same, but like, I don't know. Like, I feel kind of secure right now, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, like if that's all real or if everyone's lying, that kind of thing. And like, of course, everyone wanted to get me out a couple of rounds ago, so that could still be a thing. So I'm just waiting.
All right. Bodie, your mom came to say hi to us, so you had to move. So Darcy seems like if he goes, it's not the worst thing. How about you? Do you want to still be here? Because I know you've also gone through some things that this game could be a distraction. I think he's gonna type it in the live so everyone pops it up. Well, he answers that. Oh, yeah, if Darcy goes, whatever. No, I need to be here. This game is what I have going on right now. All right, so we have two different tales there, it seems. Spencer, do you still want to be here?
Of course, I still want to be here, Merle.
And what would it mean if you got voted out tonight?
It would mean that I made a very stupid decision and didn't play my idol. That's all it comes down to. And when you hear, that was loud. When you hear, that's the
It's just a door.
That's the horse in the background.
The horse.
When you hear your name being thrown around 10 minutes before tribal and don't have time to really get concrete plans secured about like, hey, what the hell happened? And people are busy. You can't talk to people. All of a sudden, it's just like, okay, yeah, like, do I have a choice?
Bodie says the support I've gotten from everyone here has meant a ton, and I'm ready to keep going. I'm glad that everyone here is very supportive. So at the end of the day, we're all one big giant Survivor family.
We are.
And I guess Corey, Spencer brings up an idol. Other advantages still in the game. Do you think we can see other things come out tonight? or do you think it would just be whatever Spencer wants to play?
I mean, so far we only saw the blind light, and the like the necklaces and the vacations. So yeah, there's got to be some more out there. Supposedly Harrison had the golden ticket, so I'll be excited to watch him play again. Yeah, no, I mean, there's always a chance that something else will pop out. You never know.
Yeah. All right. Well, in the words of Bodie, we got to hurry the fuck up so people can eat and watch Survivor. So, if anyone has anything else they want to add before we go to the votes, all right, then it is now time to vote. If you have not voted, or everyone has voted, if you want to change your vote, I'll give you a minute to do so. All right. I have all the votes. So now, if anyone has any idols, advantages, necklaces, or anything else they want to play, give away, what have you, now is the time to do so.
I was muted. Yeah, I'm going to be playing my necklace on Spencer.
All right. Spencer, you don't have the golden necklace. If you want to give that away to someone else, feel free to. If not, any votes against Spencer will not count. Any votes cast against Paul will count. You want to still play your idol, Spencer? You're muted.
I think I'm okay.
All right. Anyone else want to play anything?
All right, well, cat's out of the bag, I guess. Someone's super nervous. I don't think they need to be, but since I'm under the impression something's happening, but they're crazy nervous because somebody said something to somebody, I'm going to play my idol on Bodhi.
All right. So we have an idol here from Corey. If this is a real idol, that any votes cast against Bodhi will not count, and this is a real idol. So any votes that are cast against Bodhi will not count. So any votes against Bodhi or Spencer currently don't count. If anyone else wants to play anything, I'll give you time to do so now. All right. With that said, I will get to the votes. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will have to leave the tribal council area immediately. Let me just make sure on one vote. All right. First vote. Spencer does not count. Next vote. Spencer does not count. Next vote. Darcy. That's one vote, Darcy. 4 votes left. Next vote. Darcy. 2 votes, Darcy. 3 votes left. Next vote. And the next person voted out as survivor is Darcy. Darcy, I'm sorry, but tonight you have been voted out. Do you have any final words you want to say to the tribe?
Well, just good game, everybody, and it was nice meeting you all, and hope to keep relationships outside this game.
Good playing with you, Darcy.
Darcy,
Yeah, good game, dude.
on the cast.
Good game.
I'm glad you're here. You'll now be part of the jury and help decide the winner of this game. You're going to be one of the 6.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, tonight, necklaces were given away, idols were played, and in the end, the majority votes still went through. So, obviously, the people that trust each other don't really trust each other enough. That's what I take from it. So grab your torches and head back to camp.